Hello YouTube, this is Zach, and today I'm going to be looking at Otto's live performance of Unravel. I'm pretty excited about this because the first Otto I saw, Usewa, did I say that right that time? Usewa? I hope I said it right. I said it wrong the first time, but man, I was blown away by that. That was awesome. So I didn't know which Otto song to pick because I got a lot of recommendations. So I just said, all right, I'm just gonna type in Otto live and pick one that looks cool. And this is Unravel. This came up, so let's see what we got. I'm gonna jump right into it. Lot of breathy, very light on the thyroarytenoid engagement. You know, thyroarytenoid engagement is like the muscle that predominantly engages when you use your chest voice. It sounds like there's some breathiness, like some separation of the vocal folds maybe going on there. Very high cricothyroid engagement. That's the other muscle that kind of controls some of the sound that's created in the registers that you use. Like the cricothyroid's kind of positioned underneath the top part of the larynx, and so that's kind of what's causing her to make this really kind of lighter, airier, heady, breathy sound. It's a cool backdrop. Is she in the cage? Yep. You know, this makes me think of I saw Meshuggah. I've seen Meshuggah twice now, and this type of light show definitely gives me Meshuggah vibes. If I can find a video recording that I made of the show, I'll put it up here, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah. But yeah, that. Definitely very, very Meshuggah-esque. It's cool. Yep. Very non-legato. So we've talked about legato before. Not going to go into all that too much here, but this is non-legato, which means that she's deliberately separating the words and not creating lines of sound out of it. And that is a style and a technique and a method that you can elect to do. You see it on classical sheet music too, where it'll say non-legato. So that's what she's doing here. I don't know the text, so I don't know what it means, what she's saying, anything like that, but it's definitely you know, that might be a good idea for me to turn on subtitles, right? Maybe I can see the closed captions and see what it actually means, or maybe some rough translation of it. Let's translate this into English here and see what we got. And maybe I can go back a little bit and see what she's saying. But either way, I up to this point, I have not known what the text was. So I don't know if there was an artistic reason for her to be singing with that sound, but I'm going to go back and look at the words, and maybe that'll give me a clue. Okay, so she's gotten rid of the breathy, the CT dominant, kind of more thyroarytenoid chest voice kind of sound, and this translation is not doing it for me, so maybe I can check out the lyrics after the song is over, because that's not working. I don't think that, I mean, maybe that's what it means, but I don't think so. Chest voice. Wow, what a man. What a cool, man, I want to go to an Otto show. That looks awesome. Like the spectacle, like I said, it makes me think of Meshuggah. That's amazing. Yeah, her vocals in this are just crazy acrobatic, just like when I saw Usewa. It was, you know, with the moving in and out of the screaming and the really high-pitched stuff, low-pitched stuff, just back and forth like it's nothing. I mean, I stand by my original assessment that she makes me think of Mike Patton, like she's like the female Mike Patton. Nice head voice. Wow. Yeah, really good motion in and out of the upper range. It's just so fluid and easy. She just jumps like a I guess the interval's like a sixth or something. That's a fifth. So she makes a fifth motion up. It's not as big of a gap as I thought it was, but the thing is the motion is so fluid, and the drastic change in timbres and the drastic change in the register and the ways that she has so much prominence on her chest voice sound moving into that head voice sound makes the interval sound a lot bigger than it actually is. It's just this really wild dichotomy of sounds. Mike Patton, I'm telling you, Otto is like the new Mike Patton. Her skill set is insane. You know, I might have seen this before now that maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks familiar, maybe not. Woo! My goodness. I mean, like it gave me goosebumps. Like, because I'm kind of conflicted because the voice teacher in me is like, but the like this is the music enjoyer in me is saying like this is sick. You know, this is really cool. So it's kind of like. As a voice teacher, I can't tell you honestly to go out and do this. Like, I can't say go make these sounds. Like, I don't think there are many people on this planet that can do what she's doing here and hold it together and keep the voice intact. I mean, this is wild stuff. And this video is a little bit older, and so her voice has clearly maintained itself up to this point in her career. She's still clicking along like there's nothing to it. So. I don't know what she's doing. It's just like Mike Patton again. Like Mike Patton does all kinds of things that defy human logic in terms of what the voice does and how he vocalizes. And he's not quite as affluent now in his 60s as he was in his early years, but he's still doing this crazy stuff. And so maybe she's one of those people that just has those vocal folds of steel that can just do a little bit of everything. I mean, she's crazy. I mean, as a teacher and an analyst, I can't even tell you what she's doing because it's just so unique and it's so out there, but it's awesome. I mean, she's killer. Yeah, I mean, it's super impressive, and I'm I don't know. I don't really know how to. I don't know how to talk about it because I like it a lot, but I just from the perspective of an analyst, I just don't know. I can't really tell you what she's doing. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. She's a great performer. Great performer. Great dynamics. Crescendo. Wow. Gosh, I mean, it's just like Usewa, like it's so all over the place. There's so much going on. There's so much motion in and out of the registers, from the harsh stuff to the clean stuff to the light cricothyroid stuff to the chest voice heavy modal register stuff. The range is huge. It's going all over the place. And there's just so much going on that it's hard to pinpoint one specific thing about her voice. It makes me think she's just like her voice like a toolbox, right? She can just pick the tools out of it and just make whatever sound she wants. It's really incredible. Real quick, I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, please give it a like and subscribe. That will help me so much. Also, I do offer voice instruction. I am a professional singing teacher, and I offer voice instruction through my Discord server. So I highly encourage you to join. That's where my entire community is. That's where all my students are. We do weekly vocal workshops. I do free vocal assessments for all incoming students, and it's just a really good place to be. I also do offer a Patreon if you want to kind of get a little bit more of a bird's eye view on the things I do, get early access to the videos and things like that. But yeah, please join my Discord server. I'd love to see you there. Hope you enjoy the video. Now, I know that like Vivarium, I think it's called, just came out, and I'm going to look at that too. But the problem is that like I've been wanting to listen to Otto more, but since I've been reacting to the stuff and talking about her singing on these videos, I've been restraining myself. So I'm just kind of taking a little bit of the time. I'll look at Vivarium soon too. But yeah, I mean, this is just remarkable. I mean, I have no idea where you get this kind of skill and talent. I mean, based on some of you guys' comments, it said that she learned from like trying to mimic Vocaloid, which is just it's like super meta, right? Vocaloid's supposed to mimic the voice, but she's trying to mimic Vocaloid or something. I don't know. It's a weird world we're in these days, right? But yeah, I mean, this is just she's a freak. I mean, this is crazy. So much versatility. She's got vibrato in there. She's like sticking it in the middle of phrases. Just doing everything. I feel like a broken record. There's just too much to like grab onto like one part of her singing. It's just so much. Why is she in a box? Is there a reason for that? Or is that just some like, I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, but is there some sort of like artistic relevance to it for her music or something like that? Because I don't know if I've ever seen someone sing in a box. But you know who else she actually reminds me a little bit of with her motions and her kind of expressiveness through her body? Maynard James Keenan from Tool, especially in his older days, like kind of some of the wild body movements. Maynard used to do that kind of thing a lot. Makes me think of that. She's kind of like an amalgamation of the stage presence of Maynard, because Maynard also liked to be in the back of the stage, like not up in the front when he was singing for Tool, kind of in the backdrop in the shadows. But she kind of has that stage presence combined with the vocal versatility and the power and the control of Mike Patton. I mean, she's one of a kind. She's great. I gotta listen to that again. Like, okay, so she, I don't know how to do the raspy stuff. That's not my expertise. That's not my field. I don't know anything about it. But she went from, and I'm sure you guys have heard reactors and everything talk about this before. I'm sure they noted this, because this is remarkable stuff. Like, she did this screamy sound that just snapped directly into this super clean head voice M2 crystal clear thing. Like, what was that? How? Like, how is that even possible? I'm trying to think of the way the mechanism works. And so like when you scream like that, there's a lot of air pressure coming from underneath the vocal tract, right? Well, when you go into your head voice, it's just like if I go, ah, if I do like that, right? Well, when you move into the head voice, the amount of air pressure, it has to drastically reduce. And to make that screaming sound, there's so much, you can hear how much air pressure that she's using. So I don't know how she, like, it's kind of like if I went, I sound terrible when I do that, right? Because I don't know how she's doing it. But like, the idea is, what I was trying to do there is really increase the amount of air pressure intentionally coming from underneath the glottis, which is where the vocal folds touch. So I'm trying to increase the air pressure to kind of sort of mimic the amount that she's using, and then move into the head voice, and it's just not fluid. So I have no idea how she does this. It's just insane. This is crazy. Listen again. Like, what? Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Back to that sound from the beginning of the song. Wow. Her music is so cool. Like, I want to listen to more on my own, but I want to save it for this too, because her music, like this song has this like it's almost beautiful, but her singing is so aggressive and raucous and almost violent that it creates this sort of juxtaposition, there's this stability in the music and this instability in her voice, and it's just, I don't know, she transforms it into something. Because if you just listen to the instrumental, yeah, it's dynamic, and yeah, it's got the guitar solos, and yeah, it's got the like kind of forward motion, but there's almost this serenity in the instrumentation and the chord progression and the way the acoustic guitar plays, and the drums aren't super pronounced in it. It's all kind of stable, but her singing just makes it sound like this cacophony. I mean, I've never heard a female singer that does this before, ever. I mean, I've heard some girls who scream, but I've never heard a female singer with this amount of extreme versatility and control. I mean, she's amazing. I'm a fan, but I've never. I feel like this is kind of like watching a TV show as it comes out, or an anime or whatever, and you have to watch one episode at a time. I'm having to hold myself back. Her whole catalog's right there for me to listen to, but like I have to wait because I want to share it with you guys as I watch it because I'm so interested in this stuff. This is amazing. Otto's incredible. I mean, this is killer stuff. And yeah, I mean the visuals, the spectacle, it just seems so much like a Meshuggah show. If Otto comes to my area anytime soon, you can bet that I will be there. I will definitely go to this. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you do join my Discord server. I do offer singing lessons. If you want to see some of my other content and learn how I analyze the voice in a world that I know a little bit more about, this is kind of outside of my wheelhouse. But if you guys want to hear me analyze other singers, I have tons of content to check out. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me some more Otto. Tell me the order you guys think that I should watch this stuff in, because I'm all for it. I'm all about it. It's awesome. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Bye.